Hey guys, this is Sophia from Sophia Diaries. I know I look a little bit weird with one brow done and one not, but today I'm going to show you the quickest brow tutorial ever, and it's only really using one product. This video is not sponsored, so please don't think that the company of the one product I'm using is sponsoring this video. I just really do love this product, and this has really simplified my brow routine and made it really quick and painless for me. So I decided to share. I will also be sharing with you how I'm going about it. I swear it's really easy, and it's actually really good for someone like me who has thicker and bushier brows that is sparse in some areas. I don't know if you can see, but yeah, I'm going to show you the most easiest brow tutorial that's probably on YouTube. So let's just get started. So the one product that I'm using for my brows these days is the Benefit Browsings. Hopefully you can see it there, and it's amazing. So inside, all it is a powder and then a wax, and usually it comes with a dual-ended brush and a tweezer. Oh, fell. A tweezer. I don't use that tweezer because I have my own tweezer that I prefer, but it's supposed to be like an on-the-go travel palette that will have everything you need for your brows. So I'm sure that when I go traveling, I'll be bringing the tweezer that comes with it, so I don't have to bring my own. So yeah, let's just get right into the brow tutorial. So even though it sounds like I know what I'm doing, I actually learned a lot of this technique at the Benefit store, so please don't think that this is something that I've learned on my own. Any makeup tips that I have is usually learned from someone else, so a lot of it isn't original, but some of it will be, and if it is, I will share that with you. So the first things first is obviously you gotta click open your brow brush, and one of the things that the salesperson told me is to start with the angled brush, so right here, and I never realized, I have one of these that I never knew what to use. I actually thought it was eyeliner, like an eyeliner brush, for a really long time, but it's actually a brow brush. And so she told me that the idea is that between the wax and the powder, you should like kind of go in between, and you should always end with the amount of product from the wax. So like you can see that I'm going like back and forth here, but as soon as I start applying, I want to end it with the wax, so it just kind of seals in the powder. So what I do, because my brow is pretty thick, but it's not full, it might look that way on camera, but there are definitely some sparse areas like on the side and right at the top here. So I usually just like go really into it, and I never ever try to have a perfect line, because you will see at the end that I don't want a straight brow with straight lines. I just want something that's really natural. So here I'm going back again, and just kind of combing through the ends of my brow right here, and filling in any sparse areas. And obviously everyone's brow routine is going to be different, so for me, I don't really go in at the bottom because the bottom of my brow is pretty thick, so I don't really need to add any more product, so it's usually just at the top and on the sides. I will add some product at the bottom because I do want it to be cohesive with the amount of product I add at the top. So that's literally my brows done, and you can see it's like pretty even. And then the last step is to use the other side of the brush, which is just, I think, a regular, like a powder brush, and you just kind of put it in the powder right here, and you just brush it all the way through so that it seals the wax of the product you put in the brow. Now, I've actually realized that as soon as I put the powder on, the brow product almost goes like a shade or two darker, and you can kind of tell that the shade is not the same. Even though the powder itself is like lighter than the wax, I don't know why it does that. But the one thing I have done to combat that is to get a spoolie off of a regular brow pencil and just kind of comb it through, and my lid just dropped. And this is the Anastasia brow pencil that I just use as a spoolie. And I usually comb it through so that anytime I've like drawn in something from the product, it kind of just softens the look. And especially I use a spoolie to do the inside like this, so then like it's not a straight line up, and it looks way more natural. And the point of this is that also any place where I just went in with the brow product to do this, like, it will kind of soften it a little bit and not look as harsh. So my brow's done. I hope that was as painless for you as it was for me to film this. And yeah, I don't know if there are any other questions. I will have a review of this up on my blog very soon, so make sure you stay tuned. But I will say really quickly that this is honestly the best brow product I've ever used, and believe me, I've used all the famous Anastasia brow products except maybe the brow pomade, and those pencils just aren't as good as this. Benefit really knows how to do their brows. The only the thing that I wish they had instead of the tweezer is actually a spoolie. I really do feel like a spoolie would be better suited in this kit, but otherwise, like, honestly, this product is amazing, and I've been using this for almost like 2-3 weeks, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a backup just in case I discontinue it. I mean, I highly doubt it, but just in case. And for your reference, I use shade number 3. I do have basically black hair, so this was the color that they shade matched me with. Anyways, I hope this was quick and painless, and I hope it helped. I really just don't like to give my brows too much attention because they're usually pretty shapely to begin with, but I do need a little bit of something, and that product totally gives it to me. So like I said, this video is not sponsored, and if you have any questions about my brow routine or anything, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!